Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited because today we are going to be unboxing Tzu유's debut solo album. Like, can you believe that sentence? That's so crazy to me. I remember when they announced that Tzuyu was getting a solo, and I feel like the whole, like, at least Twice fandom was just like collectively shook and so happy for her. It's like crazy that Nayeon and Jihyo have had solos, and now Tzuyu, the youngest member and someone who maybe hasn't had as much of an opportunity to show off her full like talents, is finally getting a solo. So crazy. There's been a helicopter flying around near my neighborhood for a very long time, and it's very loud. So I'm honestly not sure if you're going to be able to hear it on the video. I'm hoping not. So I'm just gonna continue filming and we're just gonna pretend like we don't hear it. Anyway, I have all 4 of Tzu유's album versions that I was able to get my hands on so far. So I have I believe this is the Run version, the Fly version, the Heaven version, the Digipack, and then the only other version that I'm personally going to be getting is the Nemo version of the album. The only one that I'm not getting is the vinyl version. I just don't collect vinyls. They take up too much space in my apartment, and I don't have a record player. So kind of takes away from the purpose of me wanting to collect those. Let's get started. I'm gonna start with, I can't remember. I think this is the one I got from the Twice store. So this is the one that is gonna have Tzu유's signed item in it. So I think I'll start with the Run version. I think this is the Run version. I honestly can't remember, but we're gonna start with this version. Run or Fly? I can't remember. We're gonna start with this version. Okay, so it's interesting for this album, the photo book is oriented, it's the same exact like dimensions, except the photo book for this version opens this way instead of this way. I personally would have loved if they just kept it the same way, because you can't put them in your bookshelf like this. You have to store them like this, which to me doesn't look as nice, but I can't complain. Tzuyu is a solo. So each of these has a little slip, and then in the back is the album, an envelope with all of the inclusions. Oh, and let me first show you. So here's what the outer slip cover looks like. Beautiful. And then here is the actual photo book. So let's go through this photo book really quickly. I know most people have probably already seen an album unboxing, so they know what the photo book looks like. So I'm just gonna flip through it like pretty quickly. This look specifically is so stunning. I do think it's like one of her like iconic looks from the music video. So I'm really glad that like the looks that she had in the music video are basically what are in the album concepts, with a few exceptions, of course. But I want to say, like, I don't know, I feel like she wore a few different really pretty outfits, but this one and the red one were my favorite by far. And I feel like they both suited her so well. It's funny flipping through this horizontally laid out photo book, because it just makes me feel like I'm reading like a kid's picture book. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, oh, that's fun. Oh, I love that. That's really cool. So yeah, I guess as I flip through, I'll just give some of my thoughts on this solo debut, since we all already know like Tzu유's gonna look stunning in these photos. Like that wasn't even like a question. That is so cool how they did this for all of these. Sorry, I love this little like transparent leaf page that they've put here so you see her. Anyway, that's beautiful with the lyrics. I guess first I'll just say like I think Tzuyu did an amazing job on this entire album. Like all of the songs I feel like really speak to her as a person and the artist that she is and wants to become. Oh, this look I think is probably like, it's so like chic and beautiful. I would say it's probably my least favorite of them all, but she looks stunning as usual. I feel like the title track, Runaway, although it's not like my personal favorite, like it's not my style for like a song that I like particularly would like listen to over and over again. I think it fits Tzuyu really well, and especially like she naturally gives off very like elegant vibes, and I think it really suits her. And she's talked about in her promotions how she really wanted to show a different side of her. Like a lot of people might think of her as a very bright, energetic, youngest member of Twice, and she wanted to show something a little bit more like bold and daring, and I definitely think that she accomplished that with Runaway. I think the song itself is really cool, and I think vocally, like she's doing things that I have yet to hear from her before. So I think a lot of people were like, finally we get to like see Tzuyu like really show us everything that she can do. And so it's really cool to see her do that. Here we have the red dress. So I think the blue dress and the red dress looks are like definitely my favorite. She just looks so stunning in both of them. Like red really is such a good color on her, and I just think like the style of that blue dress is just like so beautiful on her. Like something in its like simplicity just like really suits her well. In terms of the songs on the album, when I first heard the like snippets of each song, Losing Sleep was the one that I specifically was like, oh, I claim this song. I definitely like this song. And so I thought that was going to be my number one. But then once I heard the album, the one that stood out to me the most was actually Lazy Baby. I really like that song. It's just like very, I don't know, bright and playful in a way that I think the album kind of needed, because a lot of it is a little bit more subdued or has like a darker tone to it. But yeah, I think Lazy Baby is my favorite. And then Losing Sleep. I still really liked that one. And then I also like, let me look at what are the rest of the names of the songs? There's Runaway, Heartbreak in Heaven. I do like that one. Oh, and I really like the feature that's on Lazy Baby. I think the feature that's in Heartbreak in Heaven wasn't as successful in terms of like how it fit into the song musically. And then I like One Love a lot too. I don't know, I like them all a lot. I would say Fly was beautiful too. I would normally list Fly higher in terms of like the song is beautiful. I think the lyrics that she wrote are stunning. But I think I'm just less likely to listen to a slower ballad like that. Like for example, Cactus from Formula of Love. Beautiful song, everybody loves it. But I just tend to skip over that one just because it is a little slower. Like I appreciate it for what it is. But for me, I'm less likely to listen to that one on its own. But yeah, I feel like the more I hear Tzuyu talk about in like interviews, the whole album like conceptually really comes together for me. I think it's really easy to say like, oh, I wish this had been the title track or this had been the title track. People love to do that. If I was going to choose a new title track, I think I would have chosen Lazy Baby just because I think the song is so fun. I think it does suit her, but it's not what Tzuyu had envisioned for her debut song. I think the song probably would have performed really well, Lazy Baby, as a title track, in like on TikTok. But I just think that like Tzuyu really wanted to step away from the like cuter side of being the youngest member and really show like a fierce, bold performance. And I think that Runaway gave her more of an opportunity to do that. But yeah, that is this photo book. And then I'll just quickly show, here's the CD plate, a little floral moment. It's weird that they don't have the actual title of the album on the CD plate. I would have liked to see that, but I honestly don't really look at CD plates that much. Okay, so the inclusions come in this this envelope. So I'm gonna take it out and hopefully not see what the photo cards are. Okay, wait, they're facing forward, so I'm just gonna flip everything over. So the first thing we have is a large folded poster. Let's see if I can even fit this on the camera. So that is the big folded poster. I personally don't display folded posters. I just leave them in the albums. So that's that. Then we have the small folded poster. These I do like. Beautiful. I just love her in this red dress. I guess I'll turn it this way. So this I will put inside my larger inclusions binder. I wish that JYP would just like finally stick to just like keeping the folded posters at 8x10, because I always have to take scissors to them to get them to fit, which I hate doing, but it is what it is. And then we have, let's see, this is a sticker sheet. So this will be the same for all the both albums. I love the aesthetic of it, kind of like they're like stamps. That's really pretty. And then we have, okay, here is the, it's not a postcard, I guess it's like a printed photo. So that's really pretty. And then we have, is this a lyric poster? A message poster, I guess. So here's that. Oh, so beautiful. I love the colors in this. Unfortunately, it's a very strange size, so it's about near impossible to store anywhere. So I probably won't be trying to collect all versions of this. Then we have the film strip. So here, I'll use this. So here's what that looks like. I got the red dress version. I think there's two versions of these, so hopefully I pull the other one. And then let's get to the photo cards. So first we have, okay, this is a lenticular. Ooh, a horizontal lenticular. Can you see? Okay, there we go. I'm not exactly sure where I'm gonna store this because I wanted to support Tzuyu and I'm gonna collect anything that any Twice member does. I obviously got the albums, but I'm not gonna collect as much as I did for Nayeon and Jihyo just because they are, you know, within my top 4 favorite members of Twice. So I have to limit what I'm collecting. So I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna store this with the rest of the photo cards I collect. But okay, so this first album I got from Barnes & Noble because all the Targets around me are too small to have a music section. So Barnes & Noble is just the closest thing. So this is the Barnes & Noble exclusive photo card. So that's what that looks like. And I've seen the Target one. They're both beautiful. So I don't know if maybe at some point I'll get my hands on the Target one. Okay, so now for the polls. Pretty. That's gorgeous. So I have seen what the photo cards look like, and I have sort of an idea in mind of which ones I want to collect. And then we have, cute. I think ideally I was hoping to collect one photo card of her in each outfit. I think I may end up collecting like two of her in each, depending on how much I like the outfit. Yes. Oh my god, she really looks like an old, like 1960s, like Italian movie star. She looks gorgeous. And then we have, yes, the blue dress. Okay, so these are my two favorite outfits. So I'm glad that we got photo cards of her in each of these looks. For this one, I really want to get, she has one where it's like the same dress, but she's sort of like pushing her hair behind her ear. And I really like that one. So that one I'm definitely hoping to get. So next we will move on to the, I think it's the fly version. Honestly, I'm not sure. Could be the run version, could be the fly version. I'm not really sure. So here is the outer sleeve. And both of these like outer sleeves feel like kind of flimsy, I guess you could say. Like they could damage easily. I'm just taking out the inclusions envelope. I feel like they did the same thing with like Jihyo's, like her outer sleeves for her solo albums felt a little bit fragile. So I'm not a huge fan of the outer sleeve. Like I just love like a nice solid photo book. But here is the actual photo book. And now we can look at this. These photos are beautiful too. Yeah, this outfit's really beautiful. But I do love that like the outfits that she chose, the blue dress, the red dress, are featured in the album, and she like wears them for a good amount of the music video. You know, I always think that music video concept photo cards are always top tier to album concept photo cards. So I feel like she did like a good balance. I fear we shall never be as blessed as we were with Nayeon's first solo photo cards, where we had a different outfit for every single photo card. That's like low-key my dream. Like I really wish that they would go back to doing that, but now that Pobs and Lucky Draws are around, like it's not gonna happen, I don't think. So beautiful. She's like glowing. I also think the dance for Runaway looks gorgeous on her. I think they did like a really good job of finding like movement that like really suits her and the way that she moves. Oh my god, so cute. I wonder if that's like her personal, like her actual dog. I know a lot of the members of Twice have a dog, and I feel like Tzuyu does. Oh, and there's another dog. So maybe that's her dog. I don't know. But yeah, she's so beautiful, and it's like so easy to just talk about how beautiful she is, and so hard not to, because she's literally so stunning. But I feel like Tzuyu has talked about how she really wants to be known more for her talents and less for her, not less for her visuals, but not be known only for her visuals. And so I always appreciate how hard that she works to always like give the best performance that she can vocally, where I feel like Tzuyu always does her hardest to sing live. I may have mentioned in the past that like Tzuyi's voice isn't my personal favorite, but a lot of people specifically really do like Tzuyi's voice. It's definitely, she has like a unique tone to her voice. And so I think a lot of people were excited to hear her get to shine on her own vocally. And I think a lot of the songs on the album really do show how much that she's grown vocally. What is this with the Ben & Jerry's product placement? I don't know why that's so crazy to me. That's so funny. What flavor is she eating? Half-baked. Good choice. Good choice. That's so funny that she's eating Ben & Jerry's in this album. But yeah, I am very much excited for her. Like she literally said this was her dream, and she marched right on into JYP's office and said, I want a solo. So the fact that she, as the youngest member and the only non-Korean or Japanese member of Twice, is getting a solo and wanted a solo this early on in the sort of giving out of solos is incredible. And I'm genuinely very proud of her. Here is the CD plate for this version. Once again, doesn't say the name of the album on it. But now let us get into the inclusions for this album version. So this is the one that I got from the Twice store. Let me see. Are the photo cards facing up? No. Okay. We were blessed this time. But we will start with, again, let's see. We already have the stickers. We saw that. Let's do the large folded poster. So for the large folded poster, we have, upside down. Gorgeous, stunning, beautiful. And then for the small folded posters, I already have her in the red dress. I'm hoping for a different outfit. Yes, blue dress. I'm actually not sure how many of these folded poster variations there are. I'm probably not going to go to find the other one. If there is another one or two, I'm happy with the two that I got. Then let's see, for the folded message poster, I guess it's cool if we got another one, but we did not. And it does not matter because I'm not going to be displaying these anywhere. So that's that. And then we have, let's see, here is the print, like the photo. So we did get a different one for this. I'm not sure how many there are of these either. So once again, probably not going to go out of my way if there are any other ones. And then we have, okay, so for the film strip, here is a dupe, sadly. So I am going to have to trade because I do want the other film strip. So I'll have to look out for that. And then here is the signed postcard by Tzuyu. So beautiful. That's so cool. I was like a little scared when I ordered this because I'm still traumatized from when I ordered Jihyo's signed album and then they just like canceled like half of the orders because they didn't think there would be that much demand for them. So they just refunded our money back to us. So like so many people didn't get the signed coaster from Jihyo's album, but thankfully I have not had that problem since. But I just think it's so cool to have something signed by Tzuyu. And then we will move on to the photo cards. So for here, let's do, this feels like the lenticular. So here is the lenticular. And yes, we got the second version. This one I like better, obviously, because it's not horizontal and because it is closer up. So this one's really cool. I might store that one with my photo cards. And then for the actual photo cards, we have, ooh, cute. So there's another one of her in this outfit where she's like squeezing her cheeks. So I definitely want that one. So I'm gonna trade this away. And then we have, oh no, our first dupe. Okay, we have a dupe of that. I am gonna keep this photo card and trade the other one away because there were two other versions of this photo card or in this outfit, but I like this one. And then we have, no, not another dupe. Okay, so I have to trade that one away. And then we have, oh my God, so cute. That is so fun. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna keep that one because that one's really fun. I feel like it's rare to see Tzuyu give us like a little bit more of like a humorous side in her photo cards, which is a shame, especially because she's like such a funny person. And literally everything she does, the Twice members laugh at. So that's a keeper. So now let us move on to the, we'll do the Heaven version one, I guess. So here is the Heaven version. This is like box packaging. And I feel duped and scammed. Not scammed, but they first released this version on the Twice shop. And this was like a separate version than like the regular album concept versions, which they did similarly for Nion's second album with the A to Z version. And for that, they only sold it on the Twice shop, I'm pretty sure. And so I bought mine through there. And so I was like, oh, for this one, I guess I'll have to get this on the Twice shop. And then it turns out that they were selling it at like Walmart and Barnes & Noble and Target or something. I don't know. They were selling it at places that were like much more accessible and much cheaper. And so I paid like nearly double, I think, what I normally would have wanted to have paid for this album. And I thought about asking to cancel the order and just ordering it from like an American store, but I was like worried it would get like in the way of my signed album since I ordered it from the Twice shop, and I didn't want that to get like messed up at all because of what had happened to me with Jihyo's album. So I was just like, whatever, I guess I'll just have to eat the extra cost I'm paying. But so for this one, I saw in the album preview that, okay, wait, the inclusions are right here. So let's just sneak those out. I saw in the album preview that this isn't actually a photo book. It's like a giant stack of postcards. Here's the CD, very pretty and floral again. And then all of these are just individual postcards. So I guess we'll just go through these. Similar to, what is that? Oh, we have another poster. Okay, we'll go through that later. Similarly to Nion's A to Z version, which was like a literal newspaper, I feel like although these are stunning images, I personally am less likely to open this version of the album just because it's not like a book. You know what I mean? Like it's much easier to handle and go through a photo book versus like separate loose postcards. And normally I'd be like, oh wow, these are so cool, like store them in my binder. I'm just like, I can't possibly I don't have the space in my binders to store 24 postcards just for Tzuyu alone. So these are sadly probably just going to sit in the album. Also, especially because like once you take the postcards out, like this is all that's left of the album. It's just a box with a CD. So I feel like you kind of have to leave the postcards in. They're so beautiful, and it's a shame because I feel like if it were an actual photo book, I would look at it more often. But I most likely, like knowing myself, will not be looking through these very often. And it's sad because the images are so beautiful. But these are all gorgeous. This literally looks like the Target exclusive photo card. I could be wrong, but it basically looks like the same image. Beautiful. Yeah, she even wore this in the music video. Like there's only a couple of these outfits that she didn't wear in the music video. So I appreciate her for mostly putting music video outfits in the albums as well. Yeah, these are all beautiful. There was in like the trailer for the album, she was wearing like a yellow dress, and she was riding a bike, and I really thought we were gonna get some like photos in the album or some photo cards of her in the yellow dress, but that yellow dress apparently does not exist within this album, like physical packaging. I think I went through all of them. There's like 24 of them. So yeah, those I'm just gonna store right here. See, like it needs like to have the postcards in there. But then let's go through the inclusions. So for the poster, I'm not exactly sure how many versions of the poster there are. Hopefully just one. But this is the one that I got. Very cute. See, I prefer the smaller size for the poster. I'm not gonna have to cut it. Very demure, very cutesy. Okay. And then, let's see, what's this? This looks like a lyric booklet. Yeah, it's a lyric booklet. Very nice. Oh, but yeah, let me look through the Runaway, Heartbreak in Heaven, Lazy Baby, Losing Sleep, One Love, Fly. Yeah, I really talked about them all. I think in terms of if I had to rank the songs, I would do Lazy Baby, Losing Sleep, Runaway, then Heartbreak in Heaven, then One Love, and then Fly, I think would be the order that I would rank those songs in. Okay, and then we have, is this a sticker or a coaster? I guess it's a coaster, circle coaster. And that comes in the Heaven version. And then we have 2 photo cards. One is a pre-order and one is a non-pre-order, like a photo card that comes with it. So I think this is the pre-order. So here's that. It's actually like low-key kind of similar to, if I can find it, the Barnes & Noble exclusive photo card. So here's the Heaven pre-order benefit, and then here's the Barnes & Noble exclusive. I don't know, like this one you can tell is more of a concept photo, and this one was taken on like an iPhone or something, which normally I like more, but I don't know, like I don't necessarily feel the need to store them both. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep them both. We'll see. We got so many more of these like full body shot and like concept cards with the Nemo version and the Barnes & Noble and the Target and the Digipack. So like I was only going to store all of those on one 12 pocket page. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have room for all of these. We shall see. And then the final photo card that we have, there's one of 3 versions, and we got pretty. Okay, this is in the same concept as this photo card. They're both beautiful. So she had, I think, 3 album photo cards in this outfit. There's one where she's doing the like this pose. So I was gonna keep that. So I'm not sure if I'll keep both of these. There's one of her in this wearing the blue dress. So I might try to trade this for that one. We'll see how successful I am at that. But anyway, now we will move on to the final version, which is the Digipack. So here's the Digipack. I honestly like don't collect like Digipack like albums. I just have them because I want to get the photo cards from them. But I don't love the way they look on my bookshelf, so I don't usually like display them. Here's what the CD looks like, the actual CD plate. And then inside is floral. And then, you'd think they'd want to like put like some images of Tzuyu here instead of just a random floral. But anyway, let's take out the inclusions. So wait, let's put those to the side. I think there's inclusions inside of here, yes. I don't want to see it. Okay, everything's out. So here is what the little mini photo book looks like for the Digipack. This concept is beautiful too. When I saw the teaser for this concept, it's so stunning. I'm like sad the only photo book images we have of it are inside this tiny little booklet, but she looks gorgeous. Yeah, I love the flowers and everything. She looks beautiful. Nice. Oh, pretty. And then we have, here is a folded poster, I believe. Beautiful. Lovely size, very demure, very cutesy. I'm not really sure how many versions of the poster there are. I'm just gonna keep this one though. And then we have, this is like what do you call this? A postcard. It's a postcard, like a square postcard. And then we also got a Polaroid. I think there's only one version of this. Oh, pretty. And then there is a sticker. I think there might be a couple different versions of this. I'm just gonna hold on to this one that I got. And then we have 2 photo cards. One of them, I think usually the one with the signature is the actual photo card, and this one is the pre-order. Of course, we know JYP, when it comes to Twice, just like they've decided that signatures are the only things that they'll put on the backs of their photo cards and nothing else. You all know my thoughts about that. But anyway, so for the pre-order photo card, there's only one. So that's what this looks like. Beautiful. And then for the actual photo card, yes, okay. There are 3 selfie photo cards from the Digipack. But when I saw the preview, I think this is the one that I wanted. So I'm glad that I've got it. Let me quickly just sort of put out all of the photo card polls, and then we'll just finish up this video. So yeah, honestly, I'm pretty happy with like the different polls that we got. We got pretty unique polls. We only got, in terms of photo cards, we only got 2 sets of dupes. Yeah, here are the 2 sets of dupes. Here are these. We got most of the concepts, right? Did we get? Yeah, we got the blue dress. We got this like floral yellowy dress, and then we got this. So in terms of like photo cards, I'm pretty happy. Hopefully trading for Tzuyu will be as easy as it usually is trading for Twice. I'm not sure how many people are as obsessed with Twice as I am and are collecting for anything that they release. So hopefully it'll be pretty easy to trade these 2 dupes. But yeah, thank you, of course, for watching. I know it's been like a really long time since I've done a storing photo cards video. I still haven't even stored away all of my Na photo cards, so I need to do that immediately. So you can definitely look forward to a storing video of those things from me. And yeah, we have so many exciting things coming up. Obviously, continue supporting Tzuyu and everything that she does in her solo endeavors. And then we also have a Misamo comeback that is going to be happening. I think it was moved to early November now. And then after that, Twice is supposed to have a full OT9 full comeback before the end of the year. So all super exciting things. I am so proud of Tzuyu. I am so excited for what this solo brings for her and all that she has to bring for us in the future. Please continue to support her and encourage her in all that she does. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Thanks everyone. Bye.